Hi guys, how are you doing? So today's pick a card reading is love and energy update. So it's this week's energy update. By this week, I mean any time you click on this video, it's the week around this. So you may find that for you, it feels like it was the previous couple of days and then the next few days. For some of you, it will feel like day one of that week, but it's roughly a week's energy update. All read intuitively. Please understand some of the meanings of the cards I'll give are a bit weird because I do read intuitively. Yep, so just be warned on that. So much love to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome also. And thank you for being here. If you'd like your own update of what's going on in your own situation or any question on anything, it doesn't have to be love, it can be anything at all, please check the description box below. It's £20 for 20 minutes and you get your reading in 24 hours. Let's get on with today's reading. Okay, hi number ones, how are you doing? So what is your energy, love energy update? So we've got 2 from the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck and 2 from the Rider-Waite. Okay. It is possible that you guys are in an affair or in some sort of 3 love triangle situation, because we've got the 7 of Swords, which is classic for an affair. We've got the 3 of Cups, which again, we've got the 3 cups. We've got someone torn 2 ways with the mental confusion, 2 of Swords, but it definitely has a stronger feeling with the John Holland deck, I feel, of being torn in 2 different directions. It's called mental conflict. You know, what's certain is this week, there is a sense of angst, there's a sense of, I do think the majority of you are in a situation where there's more than you involved in this relationship. It can be you, somebody else, and your person. Your person may be married or in a relationship. If not, the other person is their work. You know, so you're in a 3-way situation with them, you, and their work, their friends, their family, some other issue. Because I don't feel that this is a positive 3 of Cups. I just think it's a symbol for three people or 3 things being emotionally involved in this situation. I think that there is a fair amount of angst. There's a fair amount of fear going on this week. You know, there's this sense of, are they being honest with me? What's going on? There's a sense of potentially kind of, you know, a bit of game playing. You're worried that, are they being honest with you? Yeah, there really is a sense of angst. I think they are feeling torn. You know, I feel like this is them more than you, that they're feeling torn. Or if you're the one that's in the 2 relationships, you know, it could be you. But I feel like the majority of you, it's not that you are the one that's in the 2 different relationships, but it's them. But whatever, you don't need to worry, because I do see you've got the Star here. There is hope in this situation. So the love energy update is, yes, this is not great because you are competing with somebody else, or it feels like you're competing with someone else. There's a fair amount of deception going on one level or other, not necessarily between you 2, but the situation involves deception. There's a fair amount of angst, there's a fair amount of issue. It's causing mental conflict, it's causing that, you know, that anxiety and that stress of the 2 of Swords. There's a sense of, we're not sure which way this is going to go, but the Major Arcana does trump the whole situation. And the card is of hope. You know, the Star card does say this situation can manifest. It might not manifest the way you expect. It might not manifest in the way you are hoping or expecting at this time. But it does have a very good chance of coming to something. It's just that this week, you know, you're very aware of how difficult it is. But don't give up hope. That's the message. You know, things can turn around. There is still hope in this situation. So if you were looking for that message, well, this is what they're trying to tell you. That despite things being difficult, there is hope still here. Thank you so much, number ones. I will see you on a private reading or on tomorrow's reading. Sorry, forgot what I was saying then. Oh dear. Hi, number twos. How are you doing? I hope you're really well. So, this is a love energy update for you guys. What's happening this week? We've got the solar plexus chakra, obstacles and challenges, the Tower and the Emperor. Okay, something challenging is going on this week for you guys. You know, you've got the Tower. This isn't pleasant. There is a sense of, you know, chaos in your life. Something is coming crashing down. You may have had some bad news or something's not gone the way you wanted. Things are breaking down. Things are not great for you, number twos. You know, in your love life, things, you know, you've maybe heard something, seen something, something's happened and you think, oh, this is the last thing I need. Things are not working out for me. This may have happened previously, this Tower energy, and that you're still feeling the aftermath of this breakdown in the situation. But the reality is, with the Tower, is that nothing functional has been broken down. Apologies, Freya's playing with a squeaky owl in the background. I'll take it off her if it gets very loud. That's the dog, by the way, for anyone who doesn't follow my channel. Yeah, so the thing with the Tower is it's not breaking down things that you would actually want to keep anyway. It breaks down false structures. It breaks down things that you don't really want in your life anyway. It might feel chaotic. It might feel shocking. It might be a bit out of the blue when these things break down. But actually, it's for the good in the long run because it's getting rid of false structures. It's getting rid of anything that's not on a firm foundation. You know, and this is what they're saying really. It feels like the end of the world, but it's not really. You've got the obstacles and challenges. This is just one of the obstacles on your path, on your awakening journey. It's like being on a quest. It's the hero's journey. You have to go through some obstacles and challenges. You have to slay a couple of dragons to get there. And that's all that this is. So don't panic. You need to be careful that you're not draining your own power. Okay? Because actually it's not as bad as you think. Make sure you stay in your own personal power. Anything, any idea, any thought or behavior or situation that you feel is shadowing your light, let it go. It may well be, they're saying, that for a lot of you, what you're letting go of, what has happened, the thing that's broken down this week in your love life, is actually something that was draining you of power, that was shadowing your light, that was stopping you from being the completely centered, tapped in, tuned in, turned on, loving being that you are. And if so, that's a good thing that it's gone. Even if the situation feels totally chaotic, which I feel for a lot of you, you do. And so even though you may be somewhat comforted by what I've said here, you're like, yeah, but Kat, I still feel this crazy amount of chaos. It feels traumatic. If that's the case, the thing to bear in mind is that you've got the Emperor. Things are still moving forwards. You might not be able to see it at the minute, but you will look back on this situation and it won't seem like a big deal at all, okay? It will seem like something that, for the majority of you, it will seem like something that actually brought about something really good, because the Emperor is stable. It's the 4 of the major arcana. There's this sense of foundation. There's this sense of movement forwards. So actually, whatever's been broken down this week, something really positive can grow in its place. Something really positive can move forward. The Emperor has a really strong sense of balanced power and an ability to move. You will find towards the end of this week and into next week, a sense that, do you know what, maybe it wasn't that bad after all. I can move forwards, and you will step back into your authentic power, and you will find that whatever it was that's caused this sense of breakdown and chaos this week was actually a really good thing, because it's brought some things to light. It's given you some clarity. It's enabled you to sort some things out, and it's enabling you to move forwards. Thank you so much, number 2s. I'll see you tomorrow or on a private reading. Hi, number 3s. How are you doing? So, back to reverse. This is the love energy update for this week. Okay, this is really nice. This is really nice. So what's going on? This week, someone is going to offer something tangible. There's going to be a move forward. There's a real chance this week to see prosperity coming into your life, into your love life, because you've not only got the Ace of Pentacles, you've got the King of Cups. Someone wants to bring something towards you out of love. There's this sense that your person is maybe finally feeling ready to take that next step. Feels like whether you're together or not, there's this sense that you can start to see this next step this week. There is a sense of emotion. There's a sense of wanting to bring something towards you. A new start, a new beginning, something tangible. Not just the talk of a relationship, not just the talk of moving in together or whatever it is, but actually some moves, some physical moves towards it. There is a sense that this week you can start to feel more stable. Things are starting to come into balance. There's a sense that you're going to get some sort of balance. You're going to get some sort of indicator that things are not as unstable as you thought they were, or that things can and are moving forwards, which is great. It's interesting though, because I kind of thought, when I saw this, because you've got the Strength card in reverse underneath the King of Cups. And what this is telling me, the Strength card is the Power card in the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. The Power card is about being able to deal with your own inner emotions, your own inner demons or whatever, you know, being able to get that inner strength, that inner wisdom, being able to balance the sort of wise self with the animal self, you know, like balance, getting the balance of power in ourselves. Because it's reversed, I feel like even though your person is going to be coming towards you with some sort of offer, it is in its infancy. You know, it's going to be a good start. It's going to be an earnest and genuine offering, and it is going to be the start of something great. But it's not the whole thing. And even though this person is much more balanced, they're this king energy, they want to bring something towards you, they want to bring this love towards you. I feel like this Power card in reverse is telling me that this King of Cups may still be a little bit emotional. You know, because it's like, if this was in the upright position, I'd say this person has got really good inner strength. They're really balanced. They know how to kind of deal with the situation. They know how to deal with themselves. They know how to cope with themselves emotionally and otherwise, that they're really, really uber like stable. And I feel like because it's reversed, and because this is the base chakra and the Ace of Pentacles, it's like it's a good start, but this person still has some stabilizing to do. This person has a lot of emotion towards you and they want to bring you a lot of emotion, but it's not necessarily, there are still some concerns about it being solid and firm and about it being totally stable. But it's a good start. It's a building of a foundation. You're going to see this week that this person starts to talk about, or starts to look like they might be moving towards something physical and tangible that you can actually, you know, like reach out and touch. Even if this is a text message, if you're not in communication, or some sort of like a phone call or some sort of communication with you. If you're together, it might be that they start talking about, well, where are we going to go on holiday next year, or talking about marriage or something like that. But it is something you're going to need to build from this base up, because this person is still your person. I don't feel this is you. I feel like this is the person. It could be you though. One of you, I feel it's this King of Cups. He's matured, or he or she has matured and is wanting to offer you this cup of love, is wanting to come towards you, but they're not entirely stable yet. So it's something you're going to have to work on over time together. Thank you so much, number 3s. Love you so much. See you tomorrow or on a private reading in the meantime. Hi, number 4s. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I do just want to warn you, I think my housemate's just come in which case the dog will go absolutely crazy in a minute, and I will have to, I don't know how to pause this camera, so I will have to go and let her out, and she will bark like mad. So I apologise if that happens. Right, so what is the love energy update? We've got the Solitude card. This is the Hermit, the 5 of Coins, 10 of Swords, ooh, these together, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, right, the love energy update is that something not great has happened, is happening this week. Do not fear if you haven't seen it yet. I hate that, where you feel like you're now nervous. Oh God, something terrible's about to happen to me. No, it's either already happening or it has already happened. If you don't resonate with that, what's happening is this is happening in your person's life, or this is an energetic pull over from a previous week or a previous situation. But there is a sense that the love energy update this week is heavy. There's a real sense of rock bottom. There's a real sense that things have not been great, things have not been good. A real sense of pain. There's maybe been some sort of ending, with this being a 10. You know, the 10 of Swords is a really horrible card, to be quite honest, because it is the real rock bottom. You feel like absolute, you know, you feel horrible when you've got the 10 of Swords. It's really the worst of the worst. You feel at rock bottom. But the brilliant thing about the 10 of Swords is the only way is up. The worst is behind you, you know. So even though it's been a really hard time in love, you know, the worst is behind you. And there are really positive things to take out of this situation. Because it doesn't mean this person, you may well be in a relationship, and so you might be thinking, well, how does this relate to me? It's some sort of massive disappointment, massive pain within the relationship. It doesn't have to be a breakup, it doesn't have to be a separation, but something really traumatic has happened for you in the relationship recently, or is happening now, and you feel just so at rock bottom. But the beautiful and amazing thing about it is you've got the 5 of Coins and the Hermit. The 5 of Coins is a sense of all is lost. It's a sense of being completely depleted. You know, I'm out in the cold, I'm isolated, I'm separated, I'm on my own. It's really like rubbish in a way. But the beautiful thing about the 5 of Coins is the 5s are about change and transformation. The 5s are about, for me, the 5 of Coins is like a pilgrimage, you know. Yes, it's been hard. Yes, you've had to go out there on your own. Yes, you felt like let down and things have been difficult. But do you know what? You've learned something from this. And there's that inner determination, that inner ability. And it's helped you to connect with people, the universe, your life, what you really want in a whole new and amazing way. Okay? And that's what this is all about. This situation that is weighing on your mind this week, this 10 of Swords, 5 of Coins situation, it feels lousy, but the truth is it's driving you into your inner light. It's driving you to connect with that inner sense of wisdom, that inner light that will draw you towards, help you towards, encourage you towards what is really meant for you in love. And it can be with this person. You know, it doesn't have to be, if you've had a situation with your person, it doesn't have to be that it's all over, but you're connecting with your inner wisdom, and your inner wisdom is going to be the light that guides you out of this situation. And this is you, this is where you're going. Even though this situation has been really difficult, it's taking you to this Queen of Wands energy, which I absolutely love. Of the court cards, for me, she is the divine feminine. She's balanced, she's inspiring, she's inspired. You know, she is the divine feminine. You know, she's got all those qualities. She's really balanced, she's really creative, she's really nurturing. It's wonderful. So this situation, whilst it has felt terrible while it happened, or, you know, this old pain that won't leave, feels really bad, it could be an old situation, it can be a current. I think for the majority of you, it's a current situation. For some of you, it's an old situation that you just can't get off your mind, hence the swords. It's like this horrible wound that won't go. But do you know what? Go within, meditate, go into quiet, take your time, go into some solitude, connect. Sorry, that's not, there you go, not focused. Take some time to really connect with yourself, because your inner light is going to guide you out, and you will come out the other side so strong, so ready, and it will make you ready for either this relationship or the next one. But there is a sense that even though it's hard this week, it's going to bring you an amazing gift in the long run. So I hope this is some help to you. So much love, number 4s, and I will see you either on a private reading or on tomorrow's reading. Please like and subscribe. So much love to you. See you later.